Hello, everybody, and happy Monday morning. Says there's one person in here, and it's Cgriller Stacker. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Cgriller.
Nobody's coming in today. It's just me, you, and Cgriller. We might as well just get Cgriller up here.
I'm looking out there, and the seats in the back, I mean, they're empty. Oh, there's another one.
There's another one.
Scott S., good morning.
Good morning, sir. So, Mr. Kevin, no coin show this weekend.
No, didn't do a coin show this weekend. Got everything prepared. In fact, the car is still packed for it. I packed it on Saturday. And wouldn't you go figure, woke up sick yesterday morning. So, unfortunately, I just couldn't tear myself away. So
yep.
I ended up sticking it out around here. Worked on some websites. Actually, got called by Frosty to come up on his panel for a little bit. So that was my weekend.
Nice.
How are you doing, Tony?
Worried.
Yeah, I know the ladies are in Cincy.
Yeah. They left yesterday morning, and I'd got up. Let's see, what today's Monday.
All day.
Today's Monday, Sunday, Saturday. No, Sunday morning. I got up at like, I'll say 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I haven't been to bed since. Well, I've been to bed, but haven't slept.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean,
there's a difference there, yeah.
I mean, anybody that's been around any amount of time know whenever the girls are gone, I'm.
As I was saying earlier, yeah, you're Papa Bear. So
yeah. I'm so if you see me twitching and pushing my glasses up and my eyes batting, it's just the Tourette's, and my tics are in full swing this morning. Drove myself crazy last night. I'm sitting here blinking and I couldn't hardly see what was on the screen. I'm like, stop it. It just got worse. The Bass Man is also sick, where he got some stuff in his lungs. He may be getting a mild case of pneumonia, and he's also got a migraine, so it's like doubled up on him.
Double whammy.
Yep, and he said he may try to listen in if he didn't go to bed and try to get better. But brother, take care
of yourself.
We love you, and can't wait to have you back on Wednesday. Speaking of Wednesday,
how did I end on Friday? I was telling you guys that you need to take care of yourselves.
Yeah. Well, I feel better. It's just either that or it's just in the background, and I'm not paying attention to it as much as everything else.
I know. Hey, we're guys. We're men.
Yeah.
We ignore silly stuff like feeling well.
Walk it off. Rub some dirt on it. It'll be all right.
Exactly.
Zoey's got, speaking of girls in Cincinnati, Zoey's got 2 appointments today. She's got endocrinology and where she is part of a, what's it called? They're doing a study.
Sleep study?
Oh, no, it's a study about the combination of some of her conditions. They're doing like a medical study review thing board where she goes up and tells them what's going on and how they interact in her life. And I can't remember what Laura called it. I'll remember here in a minute.
Like a medical review or something?
Medical review
board. Yeah.
Right. What is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. When they have like 50 patients and this patient gets the medicine, this patient doesn't, this patient gets, it's a trial.
Blind trial.
Right. She's not taking anything, but it's sort of like that. But she goes in and she talks to all these doctors. It's like 10 or 12 doctors. She tells them, they ask her about specific conditions she has, and how those conditions interact with one another. And she's been doing that for like a year and a half, and it's like every 3 months she goes in and talks to them, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't know," and I'm like, "No shit, sorry," but I'm like, "Yeah, I know you don't know."
Yeah.
That's why she's still in the shape she's in.
Yeah.
But with all the hubbub and the bad stuff out of the way, I'm glad you're feeling better today, Mr. Kevin. I really am.
Well, thank you.
Let's see how the rest of these folks are doing in here today.
And we're up to 15 people now.
Miss Carolina is helping a friend settle an estate and gather what she can so she can get back to the Philippines. So I'll see you when I can, with the wave and the smile. I like it.
Cgriller Stacker. Monday. So good to talking with tiny friends and me. Sunshine, waves, and coffee. Don't mind if I do.
Mine's not coffee, but it's still caffeine. Does that count?
Yep.
Cgriller Stacker. Good channel himself. Just hit 204, maybe even more now. Went over 200 subscribers.
And congratulations to the Silver Gator.
Our channel was actually his 200th subscriber. Just want to put that out there. Cgriller. So remember that.
I guess. Well, yes. So you can thank the Numis Stacking Nation.
That's right. And did a giveaway. And just like Mr. Kevin said, Silver Gator won the giveaway. And yes, very informative channel. Go over and check him out if you haven't. 17 fine folks in here. If you're not subscribed to Cgriller Stacker, you should be. His catchphrase is very nice. I'll paraphrase. Coin collecting is fun, but if you're not careful, you might learn something along the way. I can't remember it word for word. Not like yours. I can remember your outro like that.
Well, I repeat it every single bloody time. So
yeah. Me too. But
repetition breeds retention.
Yeah. Mr. Scott S. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Scott. Good to see you, buddy.
Teach 1388. Hello. Good morning, sir. How are things down in the good old San Ann? Hopefully you and Thunder are doing well today.
Good morning, teacher. Mr. Robert Pentoff, member of the channel, saying, Really?
Really?
Good morning, Mr. Pentoff.
A silver freaking yow. Hola, homies.
Hola, sir.
Hola, ¿cómo te va?
It's been a little while. Here we go. Hope you're doing good. I hope you get back in your house soon. Mr. Jack Goldman from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning, sir. I know you had some water around your house, but I hope it goes down quick.
And
they've been saying some places the water's going down pretty good, but other places they're saying it's just hanging around.
Yeah, and hopefully they don't get that second wallop.
Yeah, really. Yeah, because it's coming in pretty quick.
Pretty fast, yeah. We'll know by the end of the week. SF Kim Rush saying hello to one and all. Good morning, sir. So how are the Mets?
Yeah, how about the Mets? Good to see you. Everybody saying hello to one another.
Awesome to see.
Let's see. Coin stuff. I like another good channel and channel member here saying, good morning, friends. I like his videos as I do Cgriller Stacker. They're both very informative channels. Coin stuff I like focuses on, just like it says, the coin stuff that he likes. And you can see it right on his logo, that big CC There's your CC guy. You need to know something about CC mint marks on all denominations. That man right there goes to the Carson City Mint Museum. I don't know. How many days of the week are there? 12, something like that? 13?
Yeah, something like that.
He goes to the Mint a lot and gets some amazing things and knows a lot about the CC Mint and Ike dollars. He's a big Ike dollar fan. Big Ike dollar fan. So go over and check him out and give him a subscribe.
Good morning, Miss Windy Lady. Got the big pink waving hand out there, and I will definitely grab some coffee.
Good morning, Miss Wendy. I can hear it now. That's rich, Tiny. Tell Bassman to take better care of himself. Yeah. That was a horrible Cgriller Stacker. He doesn't sound like that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, he doesn't. But I can't do it in my voice because you need to say, I'm just talking to myself. I do that enough off camera. So, yeah. I know it's rich. I'm sorry. Let's see. Morning Griller, what an awful game by the Niners. Didn't catch that. KG Coins. Hope you and Smiles are doing fantastic this morning. Saying hello all. Good to see you. Sure, rub it in, Miles.
Rub it in, Wells.
Oh, yes.
Lions had a bye week, so.
I forgot, and you reminded me, Scott S. Thank you very much, sir. Well, I didn't forget. Well, yeah, actually, I did. I got to be honest. Mr. Jack Gallman has a good channel himself. You need to go over and check out Jack Gallman's channel. Mr. Gallman has videos of the floodwaters and stuff in North Carolina in the areas of his house. So go over and check out Jack Gallman. There he is.
Silvergate. Hi, Allah. I'm so glad for me to see you. Gary and Dan T.
From way down on the bottom. Silvergate. Good morning, sir. And like we said earlier, congratulations on the win. Morning, Kevin and Tiny with the big pink hand waving. The one, the only Miss Big Apple herself. Brown sugar 0069. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Dave Cooper. Good morning, everyone. Pass the coffee and donuts. Yes, sir.
You got donuts and a coffee. Nice. Good morning, Mr. Cooper. Met Mr. Cooper down Cincinnati at the Coin Show this year. He was down there with Mr. Kevin, Bassman, myself, 55 Chevy, the Durbans, Mr. Daniel from Coin Help You, Coin On.
Mm-hmm.
We had a nice little meetup down there. Or up there from here. 90-91. Beat the it was close. I mean, they played everybody but one person, and everybody scored on the Warriors. And Steph Curry wasn't the one that had the most points. I think it was Jonathan. I think it was Jonathan Kuminga had the most points in that game. Yeah, but they said they weren't going to do anything. They played the other. Yeah, they played the Clippers. That's who they played. I didn't get to watch it, but I was following along with it sporadically throughout the game. And I was like, oh, this is going to be so good. And then I was like, oh, they're doing great. And then I was like, oh, they're doing crappy. Oh, they won. What? It's like, yes. It's pretty good. Hey, there you go. It's going to be
We're
for
all
Tigers.
behind our baseball team. Go get 'em, Tigers. Well, Cleveland's in our way, so we just got to get past them right now. Well, we got Scooble on the bump today, so there's a chance.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good to see
Morning, RLC. Good to see you.
Silvergator, in case you didn't see, Silvergator, please email me your info so I can send your prize.
I didn't know. Did we spoil that? Griller? I mean, yeah, that information came out on Friday, so I mean,
Yeah.
I
I'm
think the
sure so.
spoiler warning is expired by now.
So sorry. Too bad. Sorry. I feel bad that my wife has to mow and trim the lawn for me. That's where you find a local teenager and say, $20. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
$20 for the grass, 10 for the weeding. Sound like a $30 job? Unless it's like huge, and then you're talking big money. But whatever you do, don't call a landscaping company just to come and mow your lawn one time. Because they say we want to mow it. Oh yeah, $300. But if you want to get it done every week, it's only $50.
Yep. Yeah. Because they're trying to sell you the service. They're not trying to sell you the one time.
That's right. Mr. Kevin, Coins Making Sense, moderator and channel member and all-around good guy, and my brother from another mother, putting up Jack Gallman's channel. Thank you, sir.
No, we're trying to help out. Best man who would normally take care of that is under the weather this morning. So 210 stacks saying, howdy, Silver Freaks. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. And we're caught up.
How about that?
Scubble is the best pitcher no one knows about, but soon will.
Hey, he won the pitching Triple Crown for the American League.
Nice.
So
here we go. So does everyone think the flowing hair will sell out the first day? Nope.
yes.
Really?
With what it has the potential, but I think at worst it will sell out in 24 hours and 1 minute.
Yeah, that's what I was going at. That's what I was going at noon the next day.
Mm-hmm. Because that's when if they take off the restriction. I mean, 75,000 isn't that many. I mean, yeah, $104 is a lot to ask, but the programs that they're doing with it, with the privy mark on it, and then also the they're not even announcing who's getting the privy mark on theirs.
Right.
So I mean, it is literally a coin hunt.
It's
add on to that coin hunt, Ventress Gibson autographs on the COAs.
Yep, didn't even think of that. I thought of the privies. I mean, but I didn't think of the autographs, but it's like, lottery draw.
Yep.
FOMO, I could get one of those if I get one. I could not, but I could. It's the gambler.
And the wholesale dealers are already out there making offers. So.
Yep.
So next Tuesday, we'll see.
But on subscription this morning, come out in an email, the limited edition silver proof set.
Ugh.
Pay $0 today when you sign up, but it says approximately $255. Yeah. I went, when I seen that in little tiny yellow writing down underneath the big zeros up here, pay zero today. And then down here in little yellow writing, it said approximately $255. I was like, yep, that's $265 easy. Then I was like, no.
Yesterday I thought I was sick. That just made me sick again.
Turns you, makes you nut. It makes your stomach knot up a little bit, don't it? It's like,
weren't we paying $140 like 4 years ago?
165 3 years ago or something like that. Yeah. $255. Okay.
For an eagle, for coins that you can get in packaging in other form factors.
And it's a San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with the San Francisco Eagles. Love their proofs.
Although, you know what? I want to check it out. The proof set, silver proof set now is $150.
Right.
The proof eagle, 85 or 90.
85 last I seen.
Okay, so even if it's 85, that makes it $235 to purchase the components.
Right. So 255 isn't that big of a stretch for the packaging and everything.
Yeah.
And it comes in some nice packaging.
Oh,
everything's in airtights. Everything's in a nice little foldable booklet. Like a not a clamshell, but a big display case. It is pretty nice. So 255 really isn't all that bad. But you have to think, there's already these huge premiums on those components.
Yeah.
So the premiums just roll downhill. Let's put them all together and add an eagle to it. And we'll call it the limited edition silver proof set. Because it's not really limited.
Yeah. Well, no, it's limited. They only make, 50,000 of them?
Yeah. But they sit there for a little while.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can still pick up the 23s.
Yeah. I made the mistake of buying the limited edition several years ago and never again.
See, I'm one of those crazy people that's a completist.
Yep.
So I'll buy the one for my set, and that's it.
Nice. Gotta have the one for a set. I mean, if you've got them from the beginning, you can't stop now.
Yeah, I mean, I have every proof set since 1942.
Right.
All the way up to date.
You wanna spare a Type 2 nickel?
Still working on that one, actually.
Oh, nice. Got the Type 1 proof that you got me.
Oh, yeah.
I need that. I'll find the Type 2. I'll trade for one or something somewhere.
Oh, they were out there, yeah.
Yeah, I've got several avenues I can go down. There's 6 guys. I've told this before. There's 6 guys that I trust immensely that I've traded with for like 15 years, and they're all out west. So, we get on FaceTime on Messenger, show our goodies, what we got, let them take a picture if they want to see a little scratch or they want to see something, and say, okay. But mostly what I used to do, and I can't do it so much anymore, was just constitutional silver. I would trade constitutional silver for what I wanted or what I needed. And so, yeah, I'll find one somewhere. Let's see. Hey, here's somebody we haven't seen in a while.
SBA fan. Good to see you. But the limited edition with the 2 ASEs, and that's the only one. So the 2021.
Yep. Scott S., I will return mine if I don't like it. I can understand that.
Mm-hmm. But no, yeah. Yeah, the problem with, you got the 2 Eagles SBA fan, but you only got 2 quarters too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's Washington crossing the Delaware. Or as one person said, Washington fishing in the Delaware, because it looks like he's got a fishing pole. I'm like, I can see that, but it's an iconic picture, man. And it's a 1-year release. Like the Drummer Boy. But they didn't make as many of them as they made the Drummer Boys. The Drummer Boys, they flooded.
Mm-hmm. Well, Drummer Boys, they made for 18 months.
75 and 76. Or parts of.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not complaining. No.
Oh, no.
Drummer Boys are my jam. I got Drummer Boys sitting everywhere around here. But that 1-year release Washington, just like a Drummer Boy. I keep every one You see the shinies in there?
Oh yeah.
All those are Washington crossing the Delaware that I've got out of pocket change.
Nice.
I keep them all, no matter the condition.
Now you check them off for the die chips.
Yep. The Crown era.
Yeah, the Crown.
Chip. Yep, I've got 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, nice.
Got them in the important box. Only found one in circulation, but Compton, who wants me to let everybody know he misses them, but he's been working day shift and it sucks, he says. So
yeah.
He says he listens and lurks when he can, he says, but sometimes he just gets so busy and forgets. Which, hey, make that money, brother. Make that money. But yeah, he sent me one that he found in pocket change.
Very nice.
The mint coins are generally nice, but all the packaging takes up too much real estate in my safe. I hear that.
Yes.
Song of the week is Baba O'Reilly. Nice. It's a good song.
Miss Nick.
Good morning, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Miss Nick.
How have you been? I have a tube going for Washington Crossing Delaware as well, Tiny. I like that design. I do too. It's cool. It's really cool.
I mean, yeah, the unique designs like that. I mean, yeah, and it's a one-off, so it's a series unto itself.
Right. I mean, there's not that many one-year issues out there, especially in modern times. I mean, it's modern is 82 and newer, right?
Mm-hmm.
My coin, my jam, the 76, it's not even modern anymore. I mean, but you still got that 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, out there in the fields, I farm for my meals. Incredible song. Absolutely. Easy to play for such a classic song. Nice. I'm not modern anymore either. Are you still looking? Let me tell you. I mean, unlike, Miss Nick's known me for a long time too. Long time. Almost as long as Bassman. I bet she remembers when this was still blaze red. And now it's not so much anymore. But I started growing a beard so I could do Santa for the kids.
That's why you do it.
Yeah. I told somebody that one day and they were like, your beard don't look like Santa's. I went, what? He goes, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. Just keep it together most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wish I was wiser. I have known you for a long time. Yes, you are just wiser, Tiny. All this right here is going for Zoey. What are you doing? She's a good kid. I don't ever have to get on to Zoey. You know how I punish Zoey? Now, Lala will take her electronics. She goes, let's be honest. Okay. Real talk.
That's any kid nowadays.
She threatens to take her. I don't think she's ever really taken them. She threatens to take her electronics. How I punish Zoey, or how me and Zoey deal with discipline, I look at her dead in the eyes like, I'm disappointed in you. And her lip and chin start quivering like I just poked her in the eye or something. Like I just done the worst thing I could ever do to her. And I tell her, I was like, I'm disappointed in you. And that's all I got to say. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I won't do it anymore. But she's a good kid. She doesn't do anything wrong. She sticks to herself. She has good friends online. She has good friends that she sees every time she goes to Cincinnati. So she's not like a hermit, but I mean, I've said it a million times, to look at her, you never know anything was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if they still had file folders and paper folders at a hospital, they'd need a trolley to get Zoe's records around.
She'd be her own filing cabinet.
She would. You punish Zoe by stealing her coins. No. Now, if she happens to have leftovers, but I always ask, most of the time. Now, her collection is in a separate place. Like all her Benjis and stuff like that she's, hoarded or hoarding, and her special stuff that she likes, like 2009 stuff, because that's her birth year, and which is cool because it's kind of low mintage, limited stuff.
Oh yeah.
And, she likes the 2009 stuff. She likes Benjis, so she keeps them. We keep them separate in a separate thing. And whenever I got something the other day, I said, "Hey, do you have any of these?" And she come back to me with 3 or 4, and said, "I guess you can have these." Or no. She didn't say, "I guess you can have these." She said, "I guess you could use these." So see, there's the loophole.
Mm-hmm.
Use. She didn't say have. She said use. You can use these. So there'll be a video coming up here within the next week and a half, 2 weeks, that I'll show you what I'm going to use them for. Let's see. My mother was mad at me. She would say, "I love you, but don't
like you right now."
Yeah. No, sir. We have steps that go. There's 13 steps and a landing, and once down and once up, and she's done for 4 or 5 hours.
Mm.
Yes, Zoe, the budding lawyer. She can't, Scott, she can't, there's a lot of stuff she can't do. Like run, jump, jog, can't jump on a trampoline, can't jump rope, can't play basketball, soccer, tennis, volleyball. She can't do any of that stuff. If she runs, her legs could literally fall apart.
Oh.
Her hips could come out of joint. Her legs could hyperextend. Her ankles could buckle. That's how lax and loose she is. That's why she's been in physical therapy since she was 2 years old. She's getting ready to turn 15 on the 16th of this month.
Mm.
So 13 years of physical therapy. Imagine that. And we're not talking, squeeze the ball, roll your wrists. No, we're talking about lifting weights. We're talking about doing obstacle courses. Hard, little girl sweating physical therapy.
Mm.
And that's just to hold herself together enough where she can get around. But now you get her sitting down somewhere, she's a hoot, man. Like walking long distances, she can't do it. She hurts to that. She has to have a certain kind of bed to sleep in, where she hurts when she gets up, or hurts more when she gets up. So. Oh, okay. I'll get off of that. I'm sorry. I digress. Yes, Miss Nick, there's several people in here that's going for the silver hair metal. Silver hair metal. The flowing hair silver metal. Well, I'm sure if she was around, she'd have silver hair. So, but yes, there's several, and we were talking about the lottery type with the privy mark and the autographs. So,
definitely be interesting to see what we might be able to come up with.
Yep. Marcel is not here, but yo fan have to do it. It's one of the have to names. You know, we got Ken O'Mine, we've got Brown Sugar, we've got Mr. Jack Gallman, and we have Yofan.
Yep.
Yeah. I packed up a 64 Accident Hair Kennedy MS68 for $152 last night. I couldn't believe it. I got it for that price.
Zang.
Wow. Nice.
Very cool. Yeah, that's a deal, Miss Nick.
That's awesome, Mr. Scott. I'm glad you're getting better, because you didn't have your surgery not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a thing the other day where you could put your sock on without even bending over with a towel.
They got all kinds of tricks and devices now.
I can't remember. You put it on a towel and you just go like this and pull the towel and your sock comes all the way up. And I'm like, what kind of hoodoo magic is that?
Ain't that the truth?
Wizardry going on.
Yeah. Pretty much, I always get hung up at the ankle area. So, yeah. But it gets there eventually.
And it was an auction she found by accident. Like Bob Ross always said, happy little accidents.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Mr. Scott's son has an account, so I'm trying for 2. Well, it's not sneaky, sneaky. Using someone else's address to your advantage. Well, they're ordering it. You're just giving them the money for it. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift that you're keeping.
Yep. But no, hey, household order limit doesn't say that you can't use multiple households.
That's right. It's completely different people.
Each account has a different address.
That's right. So it's all fair game.
But also, how many email addresses do you have too?
Right. But then you've got the people like, where was it at? I think it was in. Now they didn't get caught by the Mint, but it was on. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It was on social media somewhere. It was a coin store. It was a coin shop. Fairly large coin shop. Every employee picked up a certain item, sold it to the shop. The shop itself had 15 addresses. They had USPS. They had like 6 or 7 of the little, the post office box stores.
Oh yeah,
like the drop off places, and they were ordering like crazy. I mean, they would get 20 or 30 of one item that only had one household limit. And there was somebody that found out because one of the guys at the place was bragging. That guy blasted him on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, stuff like it happens. It does. But I mean, it's you know what? Think about this. Do your dogs complain? Nope, they just do it. That's kind of how I explained to Laura how I get out of the bed. And she's like, you're popping and cracking and moaning and groaning. How do you get up so quick in the morning? I'm like, force myself. Because if I don't, I'll lay there for an hour. And then I won't feel like getting up because, narcolepsy will kick in. So I just force myself to get up, no matter what's going on. Like she said one time, you get up like there's a damn fire in the house. I'm like, well, I got to get out of bed quick so it doesn't hurt the whole time I'm getting out of the bed. It just hurts a little bit and I'm up. So, Miss Devanda Jones, member of the channel, good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
That's right, loose lips, sink ships. Miss Nick, I think I remember you saying that the gentleman's shop you used to go to all the time, I believe I heard you say one time that he passed away. Is that true? If it is, that's horrible, and I'm so sorry because I know you were really close to that gentleman. There's the OG, folks. The OG channel member, at least it's a chance, Kevin.
So you're saying there's a chance.
That's exactly why she says, you old dog, you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am. You've heard wise beyond your years? No, that's not me. I'm old beyond my years.
Yeah. Would you guess that we are apart?
1 year.
Not even. We're what? 6 months apart?
Yeah. 5.5, 6 months?
Yeah.
This is many, many years of horrible, horrible, horrible living. Oh, cool. No, he closed the shop. That's not the cool part. He was 90 and decided to retire. I do miss him. Hope to visit his personal safe one day. Nice. 90 years old, still doing his thing. I like it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? They could retire, but yeah, the bug is always there when you're a coin dealer.
You semi-retire and then focus on yours. And what they've already collected over the years, like something, major comes into the store and they're like, oh yeah, top shelf safe find. And then when they're done with their career of the coin business, then that's when they start pulling that stuff off the top shelf of the safe. And they're like, oh yeah. Because when they're doing the work, they don't have the time to sit back and go, oh, look at all this stuff I have. They're doing the work every day of coins. So when they semi-retire or even full-blown retire, those collections just go. I've seen it. Really nice. Hey, look at who we got.
Hey, break out the soup and quackers. Happy Monday, happy people. It's the Lucky Duck.
Good morning, sir. He's been collecting since he was 11, and his collection always came first. What? No wonder you want to visit his personal safe.
It is very difficult to be a dealer and collect.
Yes.
Because you're always going to want to hold on to the best stuff. If you collect it, you're going to want to cherry pick for yourself. Lately, I do US, I do semi-key date stuff, I do proof sets. Okay, proof sets, yeah, I've been collecting those since I was a kid. I'm good all the way up, so I don't mind selling those. But finding stuff for me to collect, I'm being very selective on what I do pick out. Like right now, 20-cent pieces, those have been my jam for a couple of years now. So I don't have near as many of those out as I used to. I'm starting to dabble a little bit into the classic commems.
Nice.
Don't see those near as often. So, it's not as tempting to go for.
and he did hold on to the best and never sold gold in the shop. He kept all the gold that came into his shop.
Dang.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, could never beat. I couldn't either. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I'd be trading more than I was be selling. I'd go out of business in 2 months. We'd go out of business in 2 months. Because the first month I'd be okay. We're going to make a run of this. We're going to do good. Keep personal stuff at a bay. Business, business, business. The next month you relax a little bit. You're like, maybe I can do that. No, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Mr. Kevin, can you explain you being a dealer? I mean, do you have a storefront? He's what they call a pocket dealer.
Now, best pocket dealer is different from a show dealer. I mean,
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
No worries.
Show dealer.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm a regional coin show dealer. So I set up either every weekend or most weekends at a local coin show, and I set up the different coins that I have available for sale, or supplies. So I'm renting out a table or two or 3 or 4, and just setting out, and I sell in that venue pretty much exclusively. As far as a brick and mortar, I do not have a brick and mortar. Would I love to one day? That was a idea when I was starting out on this sleigh ride. However, just seeing how much overhead there is with that, it would be a definite challenge. However, it is something that I would love to see one of these days, but I'm not there just yet today. I'm enjoying what I do, going to the coin shows, selling there. I go to local coin shops and source. I source from the public, and I source online. I definitely source a lot online. And pretty much,
You get a lot of stuff from the mint too.
Oh, yes.
All the sets and everything. He's Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin does well at these shows. Does very well.
No, I have some really good shows. Some of the best things that are going for me right now, surprisingly, used Dansco albums. Dansco albums have been probably some of my best sellers lately.
Nice.
So I'm leaning into that right now.
Hey, check it out. I have Kevin's eBay store as one of my saved sellers. Nice.
Yeah, and I haven't had anything up there in about a month and a half, 2 months. So I need to get on that.
The gentleman was a retired police chief or a fire chief. He didn't need to work. He just loved coins. It was something for him to do in retirement. I learned so much from him. That's so cool. Oh yeah, overhead. The insurance alone for a coin shop is astronomical. I mean, you don't just have to cover the building, you have to cover everything in the building. Can you imagine? I mean, that's, and insurance isn't getting any cheaper.
Mm-mm.
They just upped ours from 146 to 230. Yeah, because we moved and there was already that percentage increase that they approved. So the percentage increase, and because we moved zip codes. Makes no sense to me. Overhead selling on eBay is so ridiculous. YouTube auction is a good way to go. Love the Coins Make Sense YouTube auctions with Tiny and Bassman. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Hey, I agree. These guys, they do so much for me. They don't understand how much I appreciate it.
You don't ever have to say you appreciate it. you let me do what I love to do. I mean,
yes, but I still appreciate it.
I understand. I appreciate you for letting me do it. So we're appreciating ourselves, each other. Are you talking about seeing complete Dansko albums for sale? Used Dansko albums, like empty ones.
I do have.
I didn't mean to answer for you. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Actually, a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. I do have a couple of Danskos that are full that I have sold in the past. Not always, but I mean, I'm trying to find a picture here. But thing is, yeah, it's just where is it? And I'm sorry, I'm looking for a picture. But the empty Danskos thing is, brand new Danskos. One, good luck finding them for a lot of them. Two, when you do find them, how much are they?
Right. $45 to $58.
Exactly. I think the cheapest ones start at like $40.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I have a gently used Dansko that is still perfectly good to use, would you rather buy a brand new for $45 or buy gently used for $20?
Did you really ask the question or what?
No, I don't need to ask the question because the sales speak for themselves, honestly.
Yeah. Miss Nick, it is every Wednesday over on Coins Making Sense auction at 6 p.m. Eastern time. 12 amazing items every week, sometimes 13. But you've actually been there before. You came in one night and you bought a graded Walking Liberty from us. I remember that. But Mr. Kevin's always offering up nice Walking Liberties. You want to talk about somebody's jam? Walking Liberties is Mr.
love
Kevin's jam.
Love the Walking Liberty.
Sure. Recently bought a very gently used Dansko for my walkers. Nice. Speaking of walkers. Coin stuff. A guy from Great Britain said that eBay dropped their fees to 0 for selling coins. I was shocked. He has no idea why they did that. Very strange. They need to do that for the U.S. because collectible coins, bullion, have no tax. In West Virginia, bullion, collectible coins, bullion, gold has tax. Silver does not. Collectible coins does not in West Virginia. So the pawn shop that I used to deal with all the time, I could go in there and buy, let's say I went in there and seen this 2010 American Silver Eagle 25th year of issue, MS-70. Guess what they would be wanting for this? What is spot today? $31. They would be wanting $34 for this. $2-3 over spot. And they check the price every day. They don't put the price on the item because that would get
it changes
ridiculous.
So much. Yeah.
Right, it would get ridiculous. But what they do is you look at a coin and they jump on their phone and say spot price is at 31, so it's going to be 34. 35. I bought 12 when spot was at, how many years ago was this? It was like $14 or $15. I was buying Mercury dimes for 90 cents a piece. No matter the condition, no matter the year, we're talking 16D dimes for 90 cents. They have no collective interest. They have no shop setting up interest. They have no. They're old school. I'm talking guy sitting behind the counter, him and his wife, big cigar in his mouth. Yeah, what you want, kid? What you got? You know what I'm saying? No, just old school pawn shop.
No filter.
Wooden floors, old guitars hanging everywhere. There's everything in the world in there. And then in this one little case, they've got these beautiful coins laid out. And you're like, what's the price of this? What spot today? Do you know? Then his wife, what spot, Jesse? She'll look it up on her phone and tell him, and then he'll spit out a price to you. First time I ever went in there, I seen all that stuff. And I was like, I can't afford none of this stuff. And I was like, CC Morgans and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, can't afford none of this stuff. He's like, oh yeah, whatever spot is plus a couple bucks. That's how I had 80 some CCs.
Damn. Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, that would do it. Taxes is a 4-letter word.
I'm trying to.
Her Walker collection is complete. She's not looking for Walkers anymore.
What are you working on, Miss Nick?
Yeah. If you need anything or want anything, many dealer friends goes to shows all the time.
Yep. I see what I can see, and I see what I can find for y'all.
Yep. After every auction, I always ask, what are you looking for? Put it in the chat. Or if you don't want to put it in the chat, send us an email.
Now, I'm going to roll back to a comment from SF Kim Rush.
Go right ahead.
You see MC, that sounds like a lot of working capital. Thing is, I started out with just a little bit, and I let it grow itself. And in fact, that's what I've been looking for over here. I actually have a couple of pictures from my first coin show. This was my very first coin show. This was my table.
Proof sets, capital holders. Nice. What's in the book?
Just some random 2x2s with coins that I had that were extras.
Couple Danskos. Nice.
Yep. Pretty much, yeah. It was, I started with $1,000 and took it from, and I just let it grow from there. And then, yeah.
Oh, look at the young in there. Baby face.
Artively, that's 5 years ago. Next month.
Wow. Nice. But it works, folks. I mean, you put some money out there to make money. I mean, the old saying is always true. Spend money to make money.
Spend money to make money.
But what I always said is, you're not really spending the money. You're turning money into more money. Because if you're spending it, you're keeping whatever you're buying.
Mm-hmm.
You're investing your money into something to make more. So he's got big investment, is what Mr. Kevin's got. I'm looking for nice Morgans. Hey.
Hey.
We always have nice Morgans. Always. We're talking uncirculated, beautiful Morgans. At least one, if not two, a week. We have beautiful AU/BU Morgans. And Mr. Kevin, being so busy, never checks them for VAMs or anything. So
until we're actually looking at them.
Until we're actually looking at them. And on Wednesday, if you come back Wednesday morning, Miss Nick, at 11 o'clock, you'll see an auction preview. We'll show you every item that's going to be on the auction on Wednesday right here.
Then just to compare and contrast, here are some pictures from a coin show that was probably a couple months ago.
Nice. Oh, he's got the box. I love those boxes. Very nice. Nice setup, Mr. Kevin. Miss Patty Ferguson. There's an old friend of ours, Miss Nick. Miss Nick's here, Patty. I know they know each other. We've known each other for years. Let's see if I missed anybody. Picked up a few rolls of nickels Friday. I noticed they were 2024, so I went back to the bank. Went back into the bank, and I bought the remainder of the box.
Good.
Score.
Good for you.
They're still going for what? $70 a roll? Something? No more than that.
Check if it's Philly or Denver, but yeah.
Right.
I want to say the Denvers are still going for like about $70 to $80 a roll. Last I looked.
Nice. Very nice. Congratulations.
No, that's a score.
Does not look like that now. He has 2 or 3 tables now. Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, yeah, you just, I planted the seed and I just let it grow itself. And it grew and it grew and it grew.
Yep. Mr. Kevin, Cgriller Stacker, just read one of his comments. SF Kim Rush is heading out. Mr. Gallman's heading out. We're going to head out too.
Yep.
You gentlemen have a good day.
All right. Well, hey, everybody, thank you so much for coming on out. We do this for you. Otherwise, it's just us sitting in back in the green room, and we do that no matter what. I want to thank Tiny here for letting me up on this panel. I enjoy it every single time. Can't stress that enough. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a great day. Bye.
Cgriller Stacker says Zoey Strong. Absolutely. You folks have a good day. Yeah, just keep my fan giving us Zoey Strong. Keep my little one there in your thoughts today, if you would, please, and the rest of the week, because they're going to be here all week until Friday. They'll be home Friday evening. So yeah, it'll be that way until they get back. You guys have a good day. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.